After ending their 3-game losing streak a week ago, Maumee Valley Country Day now has a winning streak thanks to tonight's 8-point victory at home over Gibsonburg. Close game through 3 quarters. In the fourth, defense came alive for the Hawks, allowing them to pull away for the victory.
Such a young team. It's just so, we've been learning all season long. We haven't been great on the defensive end, so we've worked really hard at it. And, we've been talking a lot about 5 guys playing as one on the defensive end, and that kind of helped us tonight, really step forward and win that game.
We start off up, so all we want to do is get stops. That was the main goal, because if they can't score, they can't get any more points to beat us. So whether we scored or not, as long as we play defense, they wouldn't be able to score.
It feels good, man. I mean, it was really tough losing losing 4 games in a row. I'm just happy that we finally come back. We finally found our emotion. We finally found our way, and I think we're going to win more. Man, it was the most exciting thing because I've been wanting to do this all year because people have been harassing me about when you're going to dunk it in the game. So I'll finally be able to do it for all the fans around here. It's just a great feeling.
The Hawks will try to make it 3 in a row on Tuesday when they stay in the league, traveling up to Lasky Road to take on Emmanuel Christian in another TAC matchup. At Maumee Valley Country Day, Mark Hoots, BCSN. Big one in the TAC tonight is at Toledo Christian as the first place Eagles play host to Maumee Valley Country Day. The Hawks in second place. Of course, second meeting of the season between the two as the Eagles won by 4 at Maumee Valley back in December. Now it's a matchup many have been looking forward to and could feature the 2 top players in the TAC in Zeb Jackson for Maumee Valley and Joe Ochoa for Toledo Christian.
Well, we had a 5-point lead with, I think it was 2 minutes, just a little over 2 minutes to go, and it came down to they were a little bit more poised and experienced than we were, and obviously they're a very talented basketball team, really well coached. We just didn't do the little things to kind of close out that game, and they took advantage of that.
We were glad to come out with the victory in that game. They turned us over more than what we were comfortable with. We need to handle the ball better today, rebound with them, and take care of the ball.
Toledo Christian could potentially at least clinch a share of the league title tonight. They would need a little help and get the victory over Maumee Valley first and foremost. We'll have highlights and post-game reaction from this contest coming up later tonight on Game Day Nation. At Toledo Christian, Mark Hoots, BCSN. After a close first half, the Eagles came out with an inspired purpose in the third quarter. Control the glass, keep their emotions in check, and make it one step closer to an outright TAC title.
We talked about that, rebounding and turnovers. The game of basketball is a game of math. You have to win the turnover battle or the rebounding battle and take great shots, and I thought our team played championship basketball, did those things, and won the math game tonight.
We were struggling offensively. We were struggling defensively, too. We just had to forget about the first half and bring it back harder the second half.
We came out, it was close, and we handled their pressure well, and we just fought and came back. It means a lot. This basically seals the TAC for us. We have 4 games left, all winnable games. This was a tough game, but we came out, we played well.
It means a lot to get this victory. We worked really hard in the all season. We worked really hard in season. And we just worked super hard every day in practice to get to this goal.
We talked about trying to win an outright title at the beginning of the year, and it seemed like a long way away. There's a lot of good teams. Our league's super competitive. Maumee Valley's a great team. Ottawa Hills, Gibsonburg, Cardinal Stritch. And to get through so far undefeated, we still have work to do, but we're certainly happy to be in this position.
Zeb Jackson and Jaden Woodley combined for 75% of the Hawks' points, but it was not enough as the Eagles do get the victory. Next up for Toledo Christian, they travel to Gibsonburg on Tuesday. At Toledo Christian, Mark Hoots, BCSN.